Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure, this is Transport Fever 2. We're doing the Metropolis like we did last summer. And we're currently riding out towards Port Miggins just because there was a train leaving Asgard and I felt like jumping aboard said train and riding it as part of the introduction for this video. As you can see, we're that's what we're riding on. We're on one of those 377s there, and it's quite a lengthy number. It's almost semi-plausible. Which is jolly nice. I don't know if we're going to get held at a signal. I suspect we probably won't, because I've more or less made this work now. The only thing that doesn't really work is your tail end kind of sticks out a little bit. I know I fixate on this station, but it's because it's interesting. Yeah, the tail end I think just goes over the points there, which can make things a bit awkward, but it works. So I'm not that bothered. So what are we doing today? Well, we're building the last route out of Asgard, and I did say in the last episode where we were going to be going. Can't remember where that was. Hang on, let's do a refresher. We go from Asgard, yeah? We've got this spur coming out of Asgard that we want to make use of. Yes, this bridge is new. We're going to follow this spur. It's going to come down over here. It's going to cross over this somehow, but I do have an idea. It may not work, and I may not do it, but I have an idea. We cross over the other side here, and it's looking good, and it's looking amazing, and everybody's happy about life. And are we going to Red Star? No, we're not. I've taken the wrong angle. We're going to Caprica City. Why? Because there's only one state. Well, there's two stations. There's only two stations in the whole of this area, and it feels like Caprica's rather missing out on the party. So we're going there. And from here, we move on from Caprica City because we're not done yet. We're going to merge in at the end of the line with flipping Gaslands. Yeah, I've thought it through. I did ish, kind of, and so yeah, some you know, bit of that, something like that. Yeah, because once we've done this, there ain't a whole lot left. There's not a massive amount left to do. This is going to take a while because we're also going the other way, are we? And we're going to end up in New York, because there are two stations here. And those two are connected together. And what I have discovered is that this suburban approach that I'm using to things has led to multiple opportunities to place multiple stations, multiple places inside multiple cities. And that way, it's another pass-through service. And what are we going to stick on there? We're going to put a train on it. Ha 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 ha! Oh, right. That'll be interesting. Okay, so for those who weren't here last time around, here's what we constructed coming out of Asgard, going down straight line, beautiful straight line, going across this beautiful bit of big bridge. Lovely job, which goes over the top of one route there. And, yeah, I was going to show you this. And another, that was going to be my intro. Oh, I've forgotten what was going to be the intro. Yeah. Anyway, it goes through the... Yeah, no, I'm going to read. I'm going again. Pretend that I haven't already done the intro, right? I could flipping heck. It's even worse than I thought. All right, pretend I haven't done intro take 2. Right, okay. Where are we? Right, Red Star. Right, this is how I tend to prepare for an intro. Hello, friends. I'm Colonel Failure. This is Transport Fever 2 doing the Metropolis. We're currently sat in Red Star. I know there's a place that you hadn't expected to see me sat, but I am. We're looking at some traffic here, but why are we looking at this traffic? Well, we're going. If you'll forgive the somewhat jaunty camera movements or jerky camera, if you'll forgive the camera movements, we're going to follow some traffic. So we come out of here and then we head down on the road here. I'm not sure this is the right road. I was going to show you something spectacular. Oh, here we are. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Cars. Yep. Oh boy, is there some traffic. Holy cow, that's a few cars going on there. Let's get it a bit closer. See, look, cars are plenty. They've all got people on board, and those people have names, identities, lives, and probably not personalities, because they are at this point just a car. They live in that car forever, because this is the queue that they're in. And you'll see where it was trying to go. Or rather, we didn't see where it was trying to go. We'll go and have a look where it was trying to go in a minute. But, yeah, no, it's This is worthwhile, trust me, because you wouldn't believe it. You really wouldn't believe it. I tell you, you're not going to believe it when we reach our destination. Frankly, I'm not entirely sure where the destination has got to these days. See this bridge? That's what we built last time. That's what we're actually going to be working on today. But I thought that this was fascinating enough that you might be into it. So hope you're into it. Yeah, nice bit of shadow. Yeah, that's nice. Cars. Yeah. I could go faster. I'm going as fast as we can, but at least the camera's relatively smooth at this point. Don't do that with the cursor. That's not helpful. I was just trying to get the arrow off the screen, and there's a train, look. And then, you know, that would make for a better view. Yeah, you could play this at high speed with some jaunty music. I could, but who has the time for that kind of caper? Full-time YouTubists, that's who has the time for that. Does it make the video any better? No, but it cuts through 5 or so minutes while you're just following a queue of traffic. Yeah, some of you are going to go like, I don't remember this road. No, I built this while you weren't watching. This road here is, it connects Red Star and the like up to this whole old joint here. It's worked. Oh, that's good. We'll come back to here and keep following the traffic, but I'm going to show you where it was going. Well, the traffic was going up here, except it wasn't. It was going up a road that was here, which I bulldozed, because you'll see why quite quickly. As a train station, look. No, it's not. That's not a train. That's the depot. They were all coming up. They were turning and then heading up on a bit of road. In fact, they probably still are. I created a bypass, you see, to try and mitigate problems. Right? Yeah, here we go. They're coming all the way up here so that they could use the level crossing. Yeah, I bulldozed the level crossing. I didn't bulldoze the level crossing because I thought that I'd be confronted by a number of commenters saying, "Oh, you should keep a level crossing." And the problem is this is quite a busy station, so the number of opportunities you get to actually make use of the level crossing are quite limited. See, look, we're stopping already. That's because there's no clearance at the next junction, which is so close to it, it's ridiculous. Oh, I know, it's terribly badly designed. And stop again. So you can see how traffic could conceivably build up there. But I built a bypass, which is what we were following a moment ago. We will go and follow it again now. Here's the bypass. Right. Yeah, this is the exiting town bypass. So getting yourself where you want to go now, you've got multiple options. You can go here through the tunnel, or you can continue on the route that everyone was taking before and go up via that level crossing. This is clearly working fabulously. Yeah, it comes out the other side. Obviously, I found the end of it. Oh, there doesn't really seem to be a reason for it to end here, and yet it does. Ah, well. Anyway, that's dramatic. I just put this in because cities grow faster when they've got multiple connections on the way out. But evidently there's a whole bunch of people who want to get a train from one part to the other. Now, if we continue to follow this, let's find the root cause of the problem. Here is the root cause. What? This doesn't make any chuffing sense. I mean, there's another level crossing there which is going to cause problems. No, I think we can help here, you know. I've just got to find the right button. It's that one. There you go. Turn traffic lights off. That's it, people. Go, go, go. Right, let's up the tempo and see how quickly this flushes. Yeah, caught at a level crossing, but we're further up now. The traffic isn't going to be quite so bad. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I got interested by something curious, and so we're looking at it. This is what I do when I finish recording. I find something curious and just look at it for a bit. And then maybe, you know, muck about with it and try and get there. You go. Hold on, we got trouble over here as well. See him queuing up through San Francisco, and no, it's not so bad. You can kill the traffic lights here as well, you know. Okay, let's do it. Give me the traffic button again. There you go. Right, kill these. Yeah, this is low traffic, so kill that and those and that and this one. and that one, and that one. Thank you. And that should probably help things. Yeah. No, it's all about free flowing. In fact, you could probably kill this one, except it doesn't do you that many favours. It does, though, because, well, I mean, you've got no traffic coming here at all. So having traffic lights here doesn't actually help anybody. Yeah. No, the queue to get up the hill isn't too severe. See, look, that's not so bad. And if anything, throttling the traffic flow a little bit will stop it building up to such an extent that it can't clear out. There you go. You know what? I think I've probably fixed that now. Just by switching off some traffic. Like, look at them go. Look. They kind of go, oh, the open road. Finally, I may breathe. Mommy, I want the toilet. Whatever. Right. Let's do some work. Heading over to Asgard. Close that. It's unsightly. Right. We're going to New York, which is right there. Okay. Now, the way in which we can do this, or ways, plural, in which we can do this, we could build an entirely new bit of track to get out there, but it doesn't make any sense to do so. We have this junction here which leads off in the direction we want to go via Emerald City. The only thing that makes me partially is it might be worth my while trying to, oh no, I can't remodel this junction again. People will just look at you and go, why have you got such a problem with life? So no, I think we'll have to stick to running them on these two platforms, which, as you can already see, they're moderately busy, and we're only going to make matters worse. Oh well, we'll worry about that. Could be tomorrow's problem. So we continue navigating up here. Now this is going towards the same city build-up, but it's not going to New York. It's heading out to Los Santos. Oh, yeah. Oh, indeed. So what we want is a spur that kicks off just before this tunnel, or perhaps even earlier, but I don't think even earlier is going to be viable. We won't stop at Emerald City. Really? I think the cannibalization in stopping at Emerald City will be too severe. And also, this is the bit I've decorated, right? So you can't, I mean, I can't tear up these lovely looking walls. Well, I can, obviously, but I'm not going to. This is all really quite nicely done. You've created an actual nice piece of semi-scenic track. You need to do something about you maybe need some retaining walls or something down there, but other than that, it's quite nice. Yeah, it's not bad. Nope, here is the place, and the place is here. Okay, right, well, let's just navigate using the camera to see where we can get to. I'd like to go through this gully topside, but I don't think that's going to be viable. Maybe swing in across this chalky face. You've got a chalky face. Thank you. Yep. Before coming up with some kind of station apparatus here. Yep. Okay. Obviously, we're going to see Madam Smoothgun again today. Or will we? Oh, that could work quite well. You've already got a bit of settlement going on up here. And rather than build down to this level, I could build to this level. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. I want to do that now. Right, bulldoze everything. Try and preserve the skyscrapers. They're costly. And you know, they're feats of moderate engineering. Moderate feats of... They're feats. Engineering. They've got whatever. Right, okay, crank it all up. We're going to go for flattening. And we're going to go for the level of this tiny bit of road here. Alright, okay. We are off in search of a wizard. Are we though? Yes, we are. And we want to create enough space here for the station and a little bit of road infrastructure so that we can stick up a bus stop, because this kind of hinges on being able to attract some passage from local dignitaries, you know. Well, you've uglified that. Yeah, no, it's okay. Once I'm in, I'll de-uglify it. Okay, all right. Yeah, these trees are a bit of a hassle. Yeah, but they're not that much of a hassle, are they? No. All right, what's going on here? This looks like a bus route we could jump onto in order to maybe benefit and profit and make merry. I think we're there, you know. I think we might be. Okay, hang on. Let me just black these trees. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I mean, 1 minute he's blatting trees in with the tree gun, the next he's removing them all. Like, that's true, but I wanted to see how much space I had to play with, and the answer is it's not bad. That's the answer, is it? Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. Right, now, you've got this corner here, which if you could work that to form up with that bit of road there, would make for quite a jolly piece of engaging roadsmanship. So I think what we'll start with now, the reason that I went for this plinth, in case my not quite filling out the entire story has left you going, I don't really understand why he's doing this. The reason for this is that something. Try again. Yeah. The reason for this is because rather than rocking up after coming out of a magnificent tunnel, which I've done quite a bit lately, I want to try and work my way gently uphill, staying above the surface, if I can, on this particular project. And therefore, ending up higher up, ending the journey higher up, there you go, that's a bit better. Ending the journey higher up means that I've got more opportunities in terms of navigating cliff faces and creating scenic wonderlands. Maybe it'll work, probably won't, but it's something that we're going to give a go. I think we work with a terminus here. I'm just trying to eyeball where the best place would be in order to facilitate a little bit of local land build-up. And I think it is slap bang in the middle, you know. All right, go for it. And then we'll do a little bit of modification here so I don't do it later. Passenger entrances is what we're after. Just a couple of cheeky little small buildings. That creates too big a footprint. Just give me the steps. There. Right. Couple of steps down the side. That's what you need. Okay. Right. Good. There we are. Now, chuck in some road network and we can start to make merry. Let's. Ooh, how are you gonna do this? Your temptation is going to be to go for large street, because of course, right? And then something like that. This is my usual operating maneuver. You don't quite build that in the right place. You know what? You're absolutely right. Have another go at it, and this time try and build it in the right place. Okay, yeah. I thought I had. I genuinely thought I'd got it right, but no, the angle wasn't quite on. There you go. Is that about right? Well, it's not a perfectly rectangular hole that you're occupying, so yeah, that's probably good enough. And then go and edit it again and stick some, you know, that pro YouTube personality that you were speaking of earlier on. Oh yeah, that fella. Yeah, he would have edited out that first swing and made it look like he knew what he was doing. Yeah, they all do that, don't they? Frankly, I find it dishonest. I know. They don't show just how useless they are. They make you think like they're geniuses, which just undermines your confidence. Not mine. No, obviously not yours. Your confidence is a rule unto itself. But everybody else's confidence makes it go, oh, I wish I could build stuff as well as you could, with you getting it perfectly spot on first time every time. They don't. It's a lie. They make it up. And then they even go and make up what the difficult challenges they have to deal with in the first place. I decided to cut out that bit of the process and just make things difficult by being haphazard about stuff. I know, it's fully honest YouTube video entertainment. Oh, is it? You should put that on your website somewhere. I haven't got a website. Well, if you did get one, I should put it on there. Yeah. That's the most logical road layouts. He says, finally returning to some kind of narrative. What have you done there? Bad things. Okay. I think people are going to notice that I put a cheeky edit in there. What, after you were belittling people who put in cheeky edits? Yeah. Yeah, I think they probably are. Do you want to tell them why? I had to go and turn the cooker down. That's all. Doing jacket potatoes. Just so you know. There you go. That's it. I'm not concealing nothing. No. I think that's painfully clear just by how awful it is, the stuff that you're building. Right, okay. Anyway, I want to do this so that I've got enough road. Right, so so I can match my road up to there. Yeah, I know. It's a simple plan, but I'm doing it anyway. It doesn't fit. I will make it fit. Firstly, we shall put these roads in a lovely way, like that. Is that lovely? It's not fully lovely, it's almost. Just swing it like that a little bit. Just, there you go, delicate. Oh, lovely. Right, and then get your bendy road and just bend it in, like Beckham would. What, before he ran off with the nanny again? Yeah, something like that. Right, okay, there we are. That's a thing. It's not complete, because we need to integrate this. We need to integrate this, but I need to know where my track's going first. And I have a feeling it's going right through your houses there, people. So let's cut out that. Well, okay, clearly we don't need to integrate that bit anymore because it doesn't exist now. Oh, well, that's life for them. Yeah. Let's build my plinth out a little bit more. Okay. Trust me, I'm going to make it look good. I'm going to make it look adequate. Well, I'm going to make it look. Right, where are we going? Asgard, it's over there. Well, Emerald City is where we're heading for. And our junction location is about there. It is there. It can't be anywhere else because there isn't anywhere else to put it. Not without considerable disruption and an awful lot of wailing and gnashing of teeth as a result of beautifully murdering something beautiful. Right, so we're going this way. Now, do you want to start your climb? No, because we are currently higher up than our destination. You sure? Are you going to do a quick crow fly just to see? Alright, let's do it. Alright, here we go. Crow fly. Alright, that's going gently uphill. Oh, we're currently lower than where we're going. If we were to go gently downhill, if we were to stay flat, we'd end up there. Okay. So actually, we're more or less on the same elevation that we... Okay. So you could go up a bit and down a bit if you felt like it. Worth knowing. Okay. Yeah. In fact, no, that's going upwards on quite an extended journey. So you need to go up a fair bit. Right, well, I take it back. I thought I was lower down here. No. I thought I was lower down at the start point. Again, no. However, you are going to want some points. I don't think we're going to use both platforms here, but on the faintest possibility that we do, let's get those locked in right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what do you want to do? Something like that? Okay. Why have you built two platforms if you only need one? It just felt too small and provincial to be doing a single platform. So I don't want to be small and provincial. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's the reason, I suppose. Get rid of this. It's just, I mean, there's no sense to it. Okay, yeah. And then what? Right, up the side here, carve through this forest while continuing to uphill some, but stop uphilling relatively soon. Is there a gap you wish to span? Well, any of them, really. It's not gonna work. Could put helix in. You haven't got a helix on this map so far. And that's because helixes make you no money. You are making money hand over fist in a lot of places, though. It's not the point. I don't want to carry a service that could be making more money than any other service I run, but instead I'm going to have to carry it for about 20 million a year because one leg of it goes on a loopy loop. Okay, is that a thing, is it? It flipping well is. I don't think this is going to look all that majestic, you know. No, but it is going to be a bit of a canyon run, and maybe that will be interesting enough to satiate the demands of the avid rail traveller for spiritual purposes. Right, crowfly the rest of the way. Let's have a look and see what that's done to life. Still a little bit of uphill to go, which is interesting. All right, chunky bit of tunnel. No peekaboo. Ugh. Tunnel, back to where you started out. Well, that's not going to cut it. No. Alright, I think if you change your angle of attack and go this side, it looks to me like the elevation on that side is slightly lower. So we might be able to stay up top for a little while longer. Yes, I know I could turn on the flipping linear markery thing. I'm not going to. It's not my style. I prefer to eyeball things. And since this is a video game, I'm going to eyeball things. If you want to pretend like you're an actual real engineer, and mayhap you are one, then you go for your life. But I'm not, and I have no delusions as such. 110? 110. We're going severely uphill here. Yeah. I think you could probably decrease that to not quite as uphill. Yep. Make a slightly nicer looking, ever such a short span of bridge. Bit of that will probably do the trick. There you go. Nice short span of bridge. What's the view going to be like? Fairly mediocre, given it's basically jungle at this point. Swampy, marshy, boggy, everythingy. Oh, great. Yeah, I mean, that'll be top weasel. Will it? Yeah, as opposed to all those other weasels. Yeah, okay. So yeah, all right. Top weasel is what we're going to aim for. So let's keep this show going, and just now, I think tunnel is unavoidable. Hello there, yeah. Flat, still a little on the high side. Okay, all right. We'll take it back to about here. Yeah. Right, that's staying on the flat. Right. Now take it down a touch. Like that? Yeah. And then come out here and we're more or less situated. And given that we've got to go through this gully, that should work out adequately, or at least acceptably. Right, which track have I got there? I think as we look at it this way, I've got the left hand, haven't I? Nope, you've got the right hand. Just as well I checked then. Okay. So, form a nice junction here. Let the trains through. Right. Form a nice junction here. If I didn't let the trains through, they were about to get absolutely perplexed out the wazoo. So let's not do that. Perplexing a train is never good for hygiene. Right, yeah. Is that your tunnel? That's my tunnel. Then you want to start this junction a little bit further back. Okay. Can do. Right, and we're doing right first. Yep. Okay, out we go. This way. Yep. Try and keep the speed to moderate to crispy. Yeah. The tunnel, of course, doesn't have to follow that exact path, but I do want to get close to where we're going. Yeah, take it down, 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 down. What are you colliding with? You're not. Okay, good. Take it. There. We have our junction set. It does 60 miles per hour, which is it's not totally brisk, but neither is it lackadaisical. It's lackadaisical. It's daisical, and whether it's lacking or not is entirely beside the point. Give me an angle attack on my tunnel here. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Yeah. You might go, why are you doing it like this? Experimentation has led me to conclude that doing it like this gets you the best bang for buck with the fewest trees deleted. I know, you may have your own methods and you're welcome to use them, but that's my method and I'm welcome to use it. Right, where did you leave it? All the way over here. Hooker on up. Okay. You've got a bit of a swervy corner here as well. Yeah. No, but that's okay, because that leads to the cheeky tunnel bridge cheeky. And that's the high point on this journey. Yeah. But yeah, see, otherwise your passengers will gripe and kind of go, oh, I know, it takes in some beautiful countryside, and it goes for it's a really long route. It's one of your longest routes ever, but it's mostly in tunnels, and therefore I'm going to gripe about it. You're going to go, well, I've done my best to make sure it's not all in tunnels. Oh, you're the one who wanted a slightly longer route. They're going to go, yeah, but I want it to be full of scenery and vibrance. And they're going to go, well, I got precious few opportunities to do that. You can't just have flipping beauty and vibrance just because you want it. Someone's got to pay for it. Right, okay, keep going. Yeah. And whoop. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Yeah, there you go. Bit of smoothing. Just to even out the flow. Because we're done. Yeah. Barring signals and swearing, we're there. So let's turn our attention back to getting some road plumbed in here, and we'll commence with smoothage to make it look like I haven't brutalised the place quite so badly. Okay. Yeah. Now it's imperfect, but it's not bad. Now we could, in fact, we will. We'll grab this, drag it around over that. Drag it around to about there. Yeah, because that's following the curve of the rail, which is a thing we like to do. Before then, bending back the other way and creating a junction there. You're going to go too much slope. Well, you're not, but you're going to make too much slope. So we'll take that back to there, and we'll try and make that a little bit evened out, like that. It's still quite a lot of slope, though, isn't it? Yeah. What if you were to give it a bit of what if you were to give it a bit of that's slightly better. All right, good. Smoothing gun. Yes, please. Okay. I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Lovely. Now we also have this top deck road here, which I think we shall just trundle gently along the top deck. We're gonna encourage the AI to continue building out this way. It'll be lovely to turn this into a suburb that had something going for it. Now, if you start going downhill a bit here, keep going. There you go. Just ever so gently downhill. That's it. Right, and I want to finish up with a tunnel and then a ruddy great bridge. I'm not necessarily settled on this. I just want to have a look at it. Okay. Sure. I mean, it's a mood. Yeah. Put some legs in, just so I can see it. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, there's totally a vibe going on there. I don't necessarily think it's a good one, though. No. I mean, it works, but I mean, you can make anything work if you're prepared to just sacrifice any sense of decency. I mean, that's not complicated. Right, you go on a flat from about here. Right, so go to there. Yeah. Right, and then a flat bridge going out the other side. I don't think this is going to work. Because this is so low down over there, I don't think this is viable. I think you might just have to sacrifice this to wouldn't it be nice if, and go, yeah, it would have been, but it isn't going to work. What if you do this instead? Hold on a moment. Let me, there's curvature and collision and all sorts. Start it further away. All right. Yeah. Just get on that tunnel deletion. It says because you've got the sideways angle. Yeah, I don't need to explain it because you understand, but because of that you get a bit more, all of that. That works out quite well. Right, try it again. Instead, this time we will grab you and then wind you around. Oh yeah, I'm more than happy to helix the heck out of a bit of road because road. Who gives them monkeys? As far as there, as you well know, trucks are a load of old rubbish. Trains are where it's at. Yeah, I might even say that buses. Yeah, but trucks, rubbish. There you go. See, that's created something. It's not even a helix. What that is a corner that people are absolutely going to love going round in their rear-wheel drive, flooring it all the way around, kicking the tail out, and then probably losing it, flying onto the track, getting hit by a train. Top Gear. There you are. Yeah, all staged for the camera. Yeah. And then they say something funny about Captain Slow. Ha ha, he drives slower. Ha ha, ha ha. There you go. Over the course of the series, that's about 14 hours of jokes. All based on he drives a bit slower. Ha ha ha. And then Hammond will agree with you. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole format right there. Yeah, Grand Tour, flipping Top Gear, all of it. is step one, make fun of Captain Slow, ha ha, and then drive into the back of his car accidentally on purpose, ha ha ha, and then what? And then Richard Hammond agrees with you. Yeah, there you go. That's about the size of it. Oh yeah, come to think of it. Yep, there you are. Right, almost. Yeah. You're not a fan then? No, I lost interest when that Clarkson they were doing a thing in Norway and he had a flamethrower attached to the back of the truck for de-icing purposes, and I kind of went like, you're not even trying to make out that this isn't entirely staged anymore. And then he punched a producer, and I can't get behind that. Producers work quite hard, you know. And no, I couldn't get. Anyway, I digress just a little bit, but you know, one can digress once in a while. The professional YouTube person has probably cut a lot of this, but I think this is the stuff that is the most fascinating. Maybe. Well, I'm still building the thing. It's not like I've stopped building. The thing's being built. Look, it's happening. Where are you putting a bus stop? Oh, don't know. Let's have a look at the routes. Okay, so this is obviously quite a highly trafficked route right now. Now, I think the people here are possibly going to be a little upset if I cut them off the route. Yeah. Alright, if you're going from there round to this one, see what I was contemplating there is stick a bus stop in here, or maybe here, or well, you know, one of those. Ooh, you could do even better than that, because you could come at it from this side, because you can just come along the top deck, wind your way through the tube, and then come back out and resume. It's quite good fun. Yeah, because originally I was thinking you could go through there, right? But I don't think that's necessarily you have to do it that way. I don't know. Well, come up with something quickly. Yeah, I think you forfeit that one. I'm not sure that's advice. How many people are waiting there? 80. Okay, so that one's quite popular and therefore marginally important. You're not going to get a bit of road swerving up here. That's a thing that's not going to happen. No. So you need to implement it into whatever route it is you come up with. It's quite a zesty little commuting line, this one. Leaves out this massive, you know what you should do? Rebuild it. Because you leave out this entire section in the middle. Yeah. Okay, alright, we'll rebuild it. In which case I'll put in some more stops. But first, we shall put in the stop here. And it will be... I'd like to stick it in between these station buildings, but I have a feeling that there's not going to be enough space unless I use a roadside stop rather than a full bus station. And I want to use a full bus station because it gives me the choice to figure eight it if I choose to, but I'm not. That's not plan A. That would be plan A didn't work. Right. What about this? I know I've used it before, and therefore I shouldn't need to bend over backwards to implement it into my magical construction here. It works, but it's ugly. Yeah. So let's not. See if it. I'm only looking to see if it fits in an au naturel kind of a fashion. That's actually quite cool. Yeah, and you could come further still this way. Yeah. I mean, you use up some building space. You know what? I like this too much not to do it. Okay. Well, how are you going to make that work? Sorry, I've thought it through. We'll switch to Tiddler, you see, and we'll wang that around onto there. Right, and we'll keep on Tiddler and wang that around onto there, because that way you've got a little bus station bypasses the main flow of traffic zone area type thing. I see. You've decided not to bother with make them go down round the top side then? Nah, can be bothered. Okay, alright, well, don't close that, you need it. Let's put in some more. The more I think about that, the less I like it. But I'm going to leave it there for the moment. I still like it, but I don't like it. Right, bus tram stop. You'll do. Right, where do we need to cover? Well, you've got this central area here, which is full of workplaces and areas of commerce and economic vibrancy. So I should put something. I have done. It's too late now. Right, and then we'll sling something up here as well. Okay. Does that cover everything? It covers as much as I can be bothered to cover. Right, talk to the route. The Penny Lane commuter. Righty-ho, manage this line. Right, Los Santos branch. Are you a bus station, Santos branch? Yes, you are. Right, then you are the one that shall remain. All others shall be purged. And then I shall put it back together again. Oh, we're running a figure 8. Okay, all right, cool. Can totally do that. Right, from Los Santos branch, we're going to go to... Yeah, because I'm looking at that, right, which is going to go, yeah. And then I'll look at this, which makes me go, and that's far from ideal. No, it is far from ideal. How have you managed, why have you done that then? Oh, I don't know. Okay, right, we've done Los Santos branch. That much is safe. Right, then we go to here, to Queensway, and then from Queensway we're going to go down there. Yeah. Right, coming around this way. Why are you going that way? No, wait, hang on. It's because you've got. You could possibly go the other way. Because if I were to go there, then you've already created loops and twists and flips and whatnot, and it's all gone wrong. Let's try again. From branch. There's every chance that this isn't going to work, you know. No, hold on. I've got a better idea. Right, you go out to Windsor Road. Right, see, easy. Right, from Windsor Road, we hit this one. Yep. We then hit this one. Yes. We then hit this one. Yaha. Well, okay. Yeah. Then what? Then this one. What are you even... I don't know what you're doing. That's all right. I think it's working. There you go. See, it's made... That's more plausible now. Yeah, you're going to get to enjoy all the traffic that you've created. Thanks. Then up to here. Yeah, right. Are we crossing over ourselves at any point? No, we are not. And therefore, it's great. Stop at Springfield. Stop at this bad boy here. Stop at this fella right there. And then stop at that one. Oh, what do you know? I've made it work. All right, and you kind of go, yeah, you've done the first, yeah, but going back the other way is easy. Then you go Los Santos branch, and then 11, 10, because they put handy numbers on there for you. You can route by numbers at this point. 8, yeah, 7, you betcha, 6, oh yeah, and then 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. And then back home again. Groovy. Right, unpause, let that run. Just let the buses unclog their brains. Anyone keen on moving in yet? This is about to become high value area. The station is a bit of a giveaway. No, but they're keen on using this new bit of road you've locked in for them. Well, that's because I'm ruddy generous. Yeah. Oh, yes, they're going, hang on, I'm feeling that change is afoot and it's quite possibly going to be advantageous to our profits. We've got some people waiting here already for no real reason. Oh, hold on. No, they've had a crack at getting a bit of road up there. Well, good on you. I'm not going to interfere with that. Right, I've got all these buses. You know what I'm going to do with these buses? I'm going to replace them all with something modern and satisfying. Okay, passengers. Yeah. What do we got? We got the right streetcar. No. Right, the Volvo, 62 miles per hour top speed with a capacity of 17. Not bad. The Mini Pointer Dart has only got a capacity of 15. Yeah. So it's not as good. The Alexander ALX 400, capacity of 23. That's the ticket. Stagecoach Manchester. No, I want National East Express West Coast Midlands, Walsall. Okay. Yeah. And I've got 8 vehicles on there in total. Well, let's do that. Right. And then deselect that lot. No, deselect that lot. Grab 3 of them, because there's a load of stops on this, and dupe them. Right. Add another 3 buses on there. And that'll get their juices flowing. Meanwhile, we shall now plumb in the routes to end up. No, we won't. We shall now plumb in some signals. I planned it. I planned for that. Yeah. Right. That's not the signal that you've been using. You've been using this signal. Right, there we go. Yep. Slap you in about there. Oh, tell it which side of the track is which. Yeah, good plan. Right. Don't necessarily put signals everywhere to space them out. If anyone was curious as to why I'm taking a breather from the old fever after this series, it's because I've got nothing left to explain about what I'm doing, which is why I go off on the sides about popular television that has outlived its usefulness. Right, stick one of those in, because you're going to want excess signalling here, because you are running more trains and therefore you want greater throughput. Throughput the bear? You're very funny. Everyone says so. Alright, yeah, go on. That's it, yeah. Okay, you appear to have already had a signal there. Well, now I've got 2. Okay. Bit more signal on the bridge-ish. That's not bridge, that's walled in. That's high detailing. Okay. Yeah. Alright, and then we'll put another one in there. Yeah. I know, it's... If you're building with block signals, using that many signals is a silly thing to do. Problem at mill. Hold on. What's the trouble at mill? That's what you were trying to say. We need to get all the way over there. It's already set up. Well, okay. Yeah, I think it's almost like you anticipated that you were going to have to do some kind of horror story here, so you've rigged yourself in a way that is amenable. Right, coming back the other way, we're going to need to get onto platform 5 or 6. Yeah. Have we got a crossover here? Yeah. Then it works. Okay. Because I don't care which side of the track it goes on. I mean, that's half the point of this kind of endeavour. Right. But over here, we do care what side of the track you're on. We care deeply, or we certainly care sufficiently to put some signals on. Okay, right. And then fling it on down over here, put some spacing signals in. And then we're heading out towards the bridge. And we do a bit of that. Now, I don't know what train I'm going to put on here. Neither do I know how many trains I'm going to put on here. I don't think I put any trains on here already, did I? Based on the fact that nothing's happening? No, you didn't. You have actually put signals in, though. Well, go me. Oh, it goes a long way. Oh, I'm going to enjoy riding on this if it works. Okay, right, let's set in a route. And we start at Gaslands. We're going to designate the platform at Gaslands as platform number. Don't know. Okay. All right. Well, it'll select it for you as soon as you put in stop number 2, please. I don't know where that is. Okay. Well, you know, you only built this recently, and we got like a ridiculous spur off here or somewhere. It's there. Right. So we go that way, and we end up in Caprica. Yes, there. Aha! Aha! I found it. Okay, good. Progress is ongoing. You've chosen the wrong track, but that's okay. Because you're trying to back up on yourself at the moment. From Caprica, we then go to Long Bridge. Yeah, okay. Then we wind up in Asgard. Yes. I'm being a bit confused at the moment because I'm looking at it from an angle that is, well, this white box is throwing me off. Do you want to stop in Emerald City or not? You know what? Yeah. Really? I think you get more interesting effects if you don't. By which I mean that this is sharing a track with a stopping service, right? And therefore, you might have to wait behind that stopping service, but you can then breeze through, which means if you've got another stopper behind you, that traffic then flows a little bit more smoothly. You're going to be held up no matter what, but by not stopping here, you can hold up fewer other trains. So, which side of the road are you coming down on then? Stop or don't stop? I think we go for a don't stop. Believe in. And then out to New York, 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 York. And then we head back again, stopping at Asgard. This is a proper. This is an intercity. This is a proper express job. As it stops at crikey, it stops at 4 distinct city builds, which is actually kind of cool. I don't think I've hit 4 with any other service. Maybe that HST. I'm going to run the HST, the newer one, because I've got a newer one. What are you looking at here? I couldn't tell you. All right, where are we going? I don't know, but there's a green line that keeps randomly appearing that is throwing me off a little bit. That's an aeroplane. Oh, okay. Right. I think you're there. Yep. It's not complaining. Right. Tell Asgard it can stop on either 5 or 6. Okay. Do the same again on the way back. And that's because 5 and 6 are both... they're both terminating services, end up at 5 and 6. And therefore, if there's the opportunity to just cut through, then cutting through should be done. All right. Okay. It needs a name. Oh well. This is going to be the multifaceted. Intercity queuing special. Queuing special. Okay. Yeah, because I fully anticipate that it's going to queue absolutely loads. Right, get back that. Get me, just talk to the multifaceted intercity queuing special. You can't do it from here. Do it from here. Ah, right, okay. Now, multifaceted intercity queuing special. Yeah, new vehicles. You can't do it from here. You have to go and find a depot. What I was trying to do was spawn some trains from I don't know which depot they're coming out of, because I thought that might be novel. But it's not, so we won't. We've got a depot near Gaslands. No, you have to start out at the Bongolia of City. That's not terrible. Also, you can't get onto track 3. Oh, okay, so that one was useless. Use the Asgard depot the way you always do. Alright, okay, fine. I'm lost. I'm not lost. I just don't know where I am. There's a difference. Alright, so we'll start out down by the Asgard depot, which is the other way. It's because you've got a map upside down. It's not. It's because there's a lot of map now, and I'm genuinely not sure what's happening. Alright. You know the picture of the depot that you had in your head? Yeah. I'm not sure it's here. I think you're thinking of somewhere else. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. There is a depot. I can't remember where it is. That's the one I was thinking of. The one out here. Oh yeah. Because you did a nice job on that. Can we get to where we're going? It gets to Asgard and you can cross track to Asgard. Just do a quick check. Yeah. Sloping off through here. Round there. Over. Comes out of the tunnel in the mountain, which is this one. No, it's that one. Can you get over to 5-6? No. But you do have this junction available to you. Right then. I apologise for that. I got lost and it scared me. We will kick off all the way over here and then we'll ride that train. Yeah, like it was meant to be. Hey, what are we buying? HST. Okay. There's the old one. That's the one we're already using. This is the high-speed train FGW dynamic lines. Oh yeah, it is. Anyone know what that means? I genuinely couldn't tell you. Capacity of 176. Woo! Now it's only got 125 miles per hour top speed. Yes. The RA2 does not belong to you. No. Have I got anything else nippy? The speed dance is fresh out of America, so that's not going to do it. Well, I don't think you've got anything else that tops 125. Put an ICE on there and really upset people that will rather enjoying the fact that you're doing a British-only playthrough. Yeah. This does 110. No, HST or nothing. Alright. Then we shall use the high-speed train FGW dynamic lines. Yeah. Oh, look at how long it is as well. Ah, marvellous. Capacity of 176. So how many? 3. What's the length of it? Please hold. Length. Oh, you have to add it to that and it will tell you. 0.1 miles. That'll be alright. You sure? I've no idea. Okay, buy 3 of them. I think it might be too long. Yep. Let's go. Alright, slap them onto the multifaceted whatever you call it. Alright, wait for one to stick its nose out of the thing and jump aboard. They usually come out of here. There it is now. It made the sound. That's good. Now this is going to cost an absolute bundle to run. I mean, I only mention that because it's obvious, but at the same time, it's going to cost an absolute bundle to run. So, you know, just keep that in mind, would you? Why are we riding aboard so soon? We should be watching this come out. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Look at it. Yeah. Don't be dismissive. It's cool. It is cool. It's flipping iconic, is what it is. It is flipping iconic. It is also almost certainly too long. You could go retro and have something loco pulled. Yeah. It might not be too long. It's too long. It's not going to work. It's going to get stuck. It's going to get stuck because your platforms aren't going to be long enough. Don't care. Let's do it. And it's unlikely to be the intermediate stations that are causing the problem. It's going to be the ones at either end where it has to turn about. That's where it's going to come unstuck. But I know. Well, let's just do it. All right, cranking it along at 40 miles per hour, going through places it will never revisit. Are we at? We should be at intermediate speed here, so that would be top speed. No, that's top speed. We were at standard cruise, right? Okay, so let's go to intermediate. There we go. We just don't want to be here all day, especially if we get held at a signal, which is distinctly possible. I like this elevated section. I think it did a moderately good job on it. Obviously, room for improvement, but at the same time, a moderately good job was done. I mean, you could fix that platform and it would be even better. Yeah, but you only see it when you roll through on a train coming out of the depot, so who cares? Yeah. Right, okay, now's as good a time to end it, to fill you in as to what's happening next in this series. In the next episode, it's alright, we're going to ride the whole thing, don't worry. But in the next episode, we are going to explore the entire map as it has been built so far and see if there are any other route opportunities that exist. And the way that we'll do that will be by evaluating the number of services that currently visit each city and its suburban areas, and try and ensure that we've got a relatively even spread for each one. Yeah, that's the plan. And if there are more services that could be plumbed in, we shall endeavour to do that. Maybe there's another circuit route to do inside a city. Who knows? Well, I don't. No, which means that you probably don't either, but we'll look at it next time and find out. I have a feeling that Red Star needs to be connected to something, given that we were looking at... Crikey, we got through there without being held at a signal. That's remarkable. Yeah, now we have to do a bit of a negotiation. Yeah, and now we are on the route. We're heading for Caprica, which is a good choice. Is it? Could be. This heads out towards Caprica. We're heading to Caprica. Those 2 lanes you've got there, park some trains up there. If this is too long, I'm going to switch to a loco hauled, a BR Blue bit of, yeah, something classic. Oh, we're going over the nice bridge. It is very stylish. I know I like it already. But even so, there you go. There's a bit. I'm asleep at the wheel. I've had some kind of coronary. Right, okay, and some more city. Everywhere you look now, it's just skyscrapers. Didn't quite completely fix the traffic then. Not completely. No. Maybe you alleviated it a bit. In the event, I'm picking up where I was a moment ago. Keep up. In the event that I have done as many passenger connections as it's plausible to do, I may consider a bit of a freight expansion. Unlikely, but possible, okay? Just to put your expectations in some kind of order there. I may consider some expansion. We are definitely too long for this station. I'm hopping off just to check. If we're not too long, then we're brilliant. I have a feeling it's too long. I have a feeling it's fitting perfectly. Well, I never. Okay. Oh, well. Well, in that case, there's reason to be optimistic. It fits. It's like it was tailor-made for this particular service. Well, it was to a degree, but it wasn't though. Anyway, yeah. So we may consider a bit of freight. Yeah. Will we consider more airports? I could possibly consider another airport. We'll maybe look to squeak one in. Anyway, after all these considerations, back on the shared line again. That's cool. Heading down towards Gaslands. After all these considerations, we will then be into a take a look at each of the individual city builds that have been done, and considering whether there could be some tweaks. Is this one long enough? I don't know. Jump off. Don't drive off the edge though. That would be quite chaotic. Yeah. Oh, hang on. This is a nice shot. It's a very nice shot. You're not going to get the shot with the regular camera though. No. Switch to that one. Yeah. Okay. Give me the just why switch to this one? Pro tip, kids, because you've got that much more control over exactly where your camera's going to sit. And what I want is a shot of this manky texture flipping streaking we've got here I don't want, but I did want my HST at the buffers. Right. Moving the camera around is a bit awkward in the camera tool, but you can get in a heck of a lot closer. You just have to work a bit. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Good enough for a thumbnail? Almost. That. I think that's the one. Well, I think the kids at home will probably know if that was indeed the one based on what you ended up with. Yeah, that's going to get them clicking. Look, she's doing a T-pose. She's that flipping excited. Yeah. He's getting over his heart attack. Good. Okay, get on with the story. Get on with it. Yeah, you can't get in that close just using the regular tool. Use the camera tool. Yeah. You're welcome. Right, let's ride it back the other way. 157 passengers on board. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Alright. Some of these people are clearly sat in the... Oh, dear. Where have I gone? Out of the universe. Right, well, pedal along a little bit. Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy getting your external camera set up one way. It's less easy doing it the other way. There we go. Stick ourselves in the cockpit here. Let's try and not inhabit this chap too closely. There we are. Just there, right there. That's it. And then I can see my hand occasionally coming into view as we try and poke things. Although the amount of grunge on this, it's not grunge, that's scrunge. The amount of scrunge on the windshield here is it's a windscreen. It's also a windshield. We can do either. Whatever. Right. Okay. Let's move out of the cab. I think we're spoiling the view. There we are. Okay. So stopping at wherever we are, Caprica. Now we're the only service that stops at Caprica, so anyone who gets on is clearly up for it. Let's see if anyone's getting off. Anyone at all? Oh yeah. 30 got off. And we've filled the service. Excellent. Did we see another Did we see another one of our trains? Not yet. Did I buy 3 of them? Pretty sure. Pretty sure you bought 3. We should see one coming back the other way, but chances are that's held up in traffic. I mean, it was rather miraculous that this one wasn't held up in traffic, but, you know, miracles do occur. And therefore we should be grateful that we are the ones that encountered the miracle in question. Yeah. Into a long piece of boring tunnel. Yeah. Can't be helped. Could have been helped, but wasn't helped. Alright, okay, over the bridge. 105 we're doing now. That puts it beyond most of the electrics. Once we get beyond 111, it will be the fastest thing on the track. 109. I think we're topped out. 110. Wait for it. Didn't quite make it. And that's the long run. But here we go. Oh, look at all this lot. Yeah. Oh, that's good. This is going to make for some great sightseeing. And we've pulled into the wrong side of the station, which is awesome. Now, because I've built this station out enough, I do know that this one will fit. Talk to me about passenger numbers. Let's go. 176 has dropped to... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's my alarm going off. Means my jacket potatoes are ready. Yeah, I know, but I've almost finished the episode. All right. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Stop. Stop ringing. There you go. Yeah. Right. Train goes. We're going to follow this train. Oh, yeah. Well, don't worry. We'll do some regular speed. Look at all of this lot go. I think I've succeeded in the goal that I set for myself. You know. I think you might have done. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's conceivably good. Anyway, he stopped at that station, so we're going to have to pull him behind that. And then once he pulls out and clears the next signal, we'll be able to push straight through, because we don't stop at this station. No, we don't. The reason for not stopping at this station, apart from all of the logistical nonsense that I was going on about earlier, which may or may not hold water in terms of logic, is that it doesn't cannibalise any interest that may have existed from Asgard to Emerald City, which that cheeky electric services is handling. Yeah. Okay, now we get to black through here. Yes. We still haven't seen another HST, have we? I can't remember seeing one, but I jabber on quite a lot, and sometimes that doesn't allow me to record all incoming viewings of trains. We'll do a quick check when we reach the far end. We are fully packed. Once again, I only went with 3 to start with because any more than that felt too aggressive. There are a lot of passengers waiting here. Alright, there's 176 being dropped off. Let's have a look and see how we're doing. 3.5 million in the goods, which isn't bad, given that we will have had this station is not long enough. And you have overlapped the points. Right, okay. But I have hit the pause button. Yeah, I'm going to hit the brake and it's going to fly right by, in which case we shall then use those points and everything will be fine. Got there before disaster struck. Yeah, you want to make that station longer. I do probably want to make that station longer. But that's the kind of thing that we can get into. Good honking! When the time comes and we're reviewing what's what. Nope, they are out there. You're waiting for a free path. This bodes. And you? You're in motion. Yeah, and you. Waiting for a free path. That bodes. Yeah. How does it bode? Poorly. Alright, 90 passengers waiting already. Pick one of these up. Let's go visit it. Hello. Right, and then let's put a signal on so you can get out of the flipping depot. Right, which way do they go coming out of here? Well, he's going across the top, isn't he? So I think you put a non-locked directional signal of the little trackside signal. They're cute. Right, okay, yeah, one way, no. Right, just, just a little tickle or something like that will probably do the trick. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Did that work? Is he moving now? Oh yeah. Si senor, we're moving. Okay, alright. Do you want to do another one? Yeah, okay. Just something, just poke it in there, just to be on the safe side. Anyway, there you go. I've been Colonel Failure, everybody. That's it for today. I look forward to the next... Doesn't that look good? It's the kind of thing that we'll be reviewing, Oh, yeah. Oh, look at it, though. Looks great. Yeah, there you go. That's another little train. He hasn't got his lights on, but it's daytime, so he doesn't care. It's always daytime. So he doesn't care. Neither should he need to. Right then. Okay. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch up with you soon. Oh, it'd be delightful if I could get the HST going over the flyover. Hang on. Wait for it. Have you gone already? No, you're parked on the flyover. That's near enough. Oh, with some coal pits nearby. Fabulous. That's almost authentic. Rather like myself. Catch you next time. Cheerio.